I found out on December 1st, 2011. On that day, I found out I had HIV. The first thought that crosses through your mind when you hear those words, "I'm sorry, but you have HIV," it's undescribable. You have confusion and fear and sadness and anger just bursting, and you just don't know which one needs to come out, and you don't know what to say. And most of the time, your main reaction is just to sit there stunned, because you don't know what to think. I remember sitting there thinking, how am I going to deal with this? What is it going to come from this medically? What issues am I going to have? How much are the medications going to be? What type of testing is going to have to go on? And then it went into the anger I felt at the person that I trusted. And, trust is a hard thing to break, let me tell you. And then from there, it goes straight into the fear of, oh my God, how are my friends going to react? How's my family going to react? How are other people going to react when they find out? To my friends and family that are hearing this for the first time, this is not the way I was planning on telling you. But after a lot of thinking, I feel that this is the best way. Because not only then do you get to find out about this, but I can also express this to other people who might have friends or family members that have HIV, or people who are recently diagnosed and they have no one to turn to. They'll know that they're not alone in this. To those people in particular, I understand a lot of what's going on right now. It's not an easy thing to find out you have HIV. Hell, I found out a month ago and my brain still hasn't figured everything out. And quite honestly, probably won't for a very long time. But I decided, this isn't going to get me. I'm too strong of a person to let this stop me from doing the things that I want to do. And God forbid, I'm not going to let anybody else's opinion of me keep me from living my life. So I'm starting this blog in the hopes that people who received that same speech, that same dialogue from a doctor, anyone who's been told that they have HIV, I'm doing this blog for you. I'm doing it for us. We're not alone. We don't have to be alone. I'm also doing this in the hopes that friends and family members and strangers alike will learn to see that just because you have HIV or some other sexually transmitted disease or infectious disease, it doesn't change who you are as a person. I'm still the same person that I was in November. I'm still the same person that I was in high school. Just because I have a positive sign now in front of, my HIV status doesn't change who I am. So, in this blog, my hopes are that people will just begin to understand this a little bit better and see that it's not as scary as people make it out to be. For anyone out there who has questions, I want to answer them. Please, please send them to me. I would love to answer them for you the best way that I can. I'm doing this to educate not only myself, but others in my shoes and others who are there to support people like us. So, if you haven't already turned off this video, or if you haven't already decided that I'm just a complete freak, please follow this blog and send me your questions, send me your concerns, send me your success stories, whatever it is. I want to hear about them, and I want to share them with the world. So please, help me do that. Thanks.